Hi, welcome to Pharma Instinct Clinical Research Interview Question Preparation. This quiz is based on site feasibility. You will get 5 seconds to pick the correct answer. The first question is: what does site feasibility in clinical research refer to? Here are your options. A. Assessment of participant eligibility. B. Assessment of site capability and resources. C. Monitoring adverse events. D. Data analysis. Your time starts now. The correct answer is B. Assessment of site capability and resources. Site feasibility in clinical research refers to the evaluation of a potential research site's capability and resources to conduct a clinical trial successfully. This includes assessing the site's infrastructure, personnel, equipment, and other resources necessary to carry out the study protocol effectively. Next question is: which of the following is a key consideration in site feasibility? Here are your options. A. Study design. B. Informed consent process. C. Statistical analysis plan. D. Patient compliance. Your time starts now. The correct answer is A. Study design. In site feasibility, study design is a key consideration. It involves evaluating whether a potential research site can effectively implement the study protocol, adhere to the research plan, and meet the requirements specified in the study design. Next question is: why is site feasibility essential in clinical research? Here are your options. A. To identify potential of the site. B. To collect participant data. C. To design the study protocol. D. To secure funding. Your time starts now. Correct answer is A. To identify potential of the site. Site feasibility in clinical research is essential to identify the potential of a research site to conduct a specific clinical trial. It involves assessing whether the site has the necessary infrastructure, resources, and capabilities to successfully carry out the study. Next question is: in site feasibility, what does the term patient population refer to? Here are your options. A. The total number of patients in a region. B. The demographic characteristics of potential participants. C. The duration of the study. D. The study's primary endpoint. Your time starts now. The correct answer is B. The demographic characteristics of potential participants. In site feasibility, the term patient population refers to the demographic characteristics of potential participants that may be enrolled in the clinical trial. Next question is: what is a site selection visit, SSV, in the context of clinical research? Here are your options. A. A visit to a potential study site to assess its suitability. B. A visit by participants to the study site. C. A regulatory inspection of the study site. D. A routine site monitoring visit. Your time starts now. The correct answer is A. A visit to a potential study site to assess its suitability. A site selection visit, SSV, in clinical research refers to a visit conducted by sponsors or their representatives to potential study sites. The purpose of this visit is to assess the site's suitability and capabilities for conducting a specific clinical trial. Next question is: what document is commonly used to guide the site feasibility process? Here are your options. A. Case Report Form, CRF. B. Informed Consent Form, ICF. C. Investigator's Brochure, IB. D. Site Feasibility Checklist. Your time starts now. The correct answer is D. Site feasibility checklist. A site feasibility checklist is commonly used to guide the site feasibility process in clinical research. This checklist outlines the criteria and considerations that need to be assessed when evaluating the suitability of a potential research site for a specific clinical trial. Next question is, in site feasibility, what is the purpose of evaluating the site's infrastructure? Here are your options. A. To assess the availability of public transportation. B. To determine the site's physical and organizational capabilities. C. To identify potential risks in the study protocol. D. To measure patient satisfaction. Your time starts now. The correct answer is B. To determine the site's physical and organizational capabilities. In site feasibility, evaluating the site's infrastructure involves assessing its physical and organizational capabilities to conduct a specific clinical trial. Next question is, which of the following is not typically included in a site feasibility checklist? Here are your options. A. Availability of qualified staff. B. Patient compliance rates. C. Investigators' experience. D. Mode of transportation. Your time starts now. The correct answer is D. Mode of transportation. Typically, the mode of transportation is not included in a site feasibility checklist. Site feasibility checklists are designed to assess factors related to the site's capabilities, resources, and infrastructure for conducting a clinical trial. Next question is, how can site location impact site feasibility? Here are your options. A. It affects patient demographics. B. It determines the study budget. C. It influences the study's primary endpoint. D. It has no impact on site feasibility. Your time starts now. The correct answer is A. It affects patient demographics. The site location can impact site feasibility by influencing the demographics of the patient population available for enrollment in a clinical trial. Different geographical locations may have varying demographics, including factors such as age, gender, ethnicity, and medical history. Next question is, what is the purpose of assessing patient availability in site feasibility? Here are your options. A. To determine the site's location. B. To estimate the study budget. C. To identify potential risks in the study protocol. D. To plan for patient recruitment strategies. Your time starts now. The correct answer is D. To plan for patient recruitment strategies. Assessing patient availability in site feasibility serves the purpose of planning for patient recruitment strategies. This involves evaluating whether the potential research site has access to a sufficient number of eligible and willing participants for the clinical trial. Thank you for staying till the last. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to press the bell icon and also comment your score down below. To build your career and get more information about clinical research, join our course by calling us on 985-560-3224 or visit www.feistar.in.